welcome back to our channel. We're Dos Cavazos, and this is the finale of Season 1 of Kingdom.
So in the last episode, An-hyung and Chang got to meet each other again. We found out their history. It also appears as that An-hyung is hiding information. Now, we want to trust him because we want somebody to be on our side, obviously. But the way he attacked the zombies in the field, it was just like I knew what was happening. When he was told about like the zombies, it seemed as though it wasn't a surprise to him. And the fact that he told them like, oh, just get some rest, I want to hope that he just told him, hey, go get some rest. And then in the morning, he'll tell him the situation.
So they're currently containing the infection everywhere, it seems. I don't think that that's going to be the end of it, though. Like, I feel like it's going to get out somehow or spread. Who knows? Somebody's going to open something they're not supposed to or whatnot.
We also got the reveal of Moo Young's wife in the last episode. She's here. She was with, like, all these other pregnant women eating meat. That was a scary thought, mostly just because we saw what people eating meat in the show, what it could lead to, the spread of the infection at first, and then Cho kind of experimenting and seeing, like, what feeding, you know, zombie flesh to a human does and finding out himself. But with her being here near Cho and knowing that Moo Young is Chang's like right-hand man, I'm a little worried for her, but we'll see if we end up getting back to her in this episode. What I really think we will get into is whether the queen has a boy or a girl. It was a big emphasis in the last episode with the father telling her, you gotta have a boy.
Yeah, and like you can control it.
Yeah.
You know?
And for me, I just kind of like wonder what would be better for the plot. You know, would it be like having a son and then having like that drama? Or if she were to have a daughter, what is he gonna say to the people and Chang? Or will it even matter at this point? I feel like the situation is getting a little too dire where it's like, the throne isn't even going to matter if they can't contain this, which I know that they're trying, but I just feel like, you know, with zombie things, every time you think you got it contained, you don't got it contained.
Yeah, the one interesting thing about this show still that I keep going back to is that they sleep during the day, which is really cool, and that, like, I feel like broadens, you know, kind of what you can do with the show, because you have that daytime to, like, do other things, whereas other zombie shows and movies like that, you know, it's like all the time, like all hype, you know. Like here it's like you have some
no
downtime.
Rest time, yeah. I'm not gonna spoil any other shows, but like we're talking about like zombie like Korean dramas, and I was saying that it seems like every Korean zombie film or series that we've seen has had like some sort of trope, and I'm not going to get into them specifically, but that is like Kingdom's unique thing for like zombies,
like a trait. So
but like
has.
I feel like in like American zombie films it's pretty generic. I feel like the biggest thing is like, are they runners or are they not runners? Or sometimes they kind of make them a little smart or something like that.
Do they get killed in the head or not?
Yeah, do they die that way?
That. There are some unique ones like I Am Legend, for example, or, you know, I'm trying to think of other ones, but yeah, I don't know, it's just kind of interesting to think, like, I feel like the Korean zombie films are like, they really put emphasis on like, okay, how do we make our zombies unique?
Different. All right, well, if you haven't already, don't forget to like and subscribe and check out our Patreon if you want to see our full-length reaction to this series.
We also do have a second channel, Dos Cavazos IRL, where we do vlogs and other non-reaction content, and if you want to check that out, links down below.
All right, let's jump into this episode.
이대로 정말 경상 땅을 버리실 작정이십니까? 기름진 전라도와 비할 바는 아니나 경상 땅의 백성들이 갖다 바치는 그 많은 세고까지 진정 포기하자는 말씀입니까?
He's like, I'll give up everything to avenge my son.
그 누구도 내게 아무 말도 못하게 만드는 것, 그것이 권력이다.
그 권력으로 아버님을 잘 지켜드리겠습니다.
네 손에 그 권력을 쥐어준 사람은 나다. 그 자리에서 끌어내릴 수 있는 사람도 나지.
Yeah, he's
내 명이 있을 때까지 절대 관문을 열지 말거라.
It's like that phrase, like, who holds the power, like the one who sits in the throne or the one who whispers into the ear of the person who sits on the throne.
Yeah.
버젓이 경상 땅에 살아있습니다. 두고만 보실 작정이십니까?
내 손으로
try.
If the zombies don't take over the world
숨통을
first.
끊어놓을 것이다.
Even if he ever kind of found out what actually happened, I don't think that would.
No, he doesn't give a shit.
Like, literally, there's no stopping that.
Because then he'll just blame him for running in the first place.
Yeah.
The fact that he had to send him in the first place. Let's see what he says.
세자를 내놓으시지요. 조학주가 문경 세자를 가로 잠갔습니다. 세자는 어디 있습니까?
대감마님, 도착했습니다.
네, 그리하지요. 저를 내어드리겠습니다.
Is it that easy? You ready to give him up? I want to hope that it's not the case.
Yeah.
좋아. 세자 이창은 밖으로 나오시오.
The fact that they called you like that?
먼 곳까지 오셨습니다. 이제 그만 한양으로 가시지요.
Is it really just this simple?
이제 왕명에 따라 세자를 압송하겠습니다. 대역죄인을
He is
포박하라.
the king.
누가 대역죄인인가?
Oh,
Oh.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
나라를 위하고
All right.
왕실을 위해야 할 내금이 신분으로 사사로운 탐욕을 쫓아 조악주의 개가 되었다.
okay.
All right.
He's on the level.
이 나라의 국본인 세자를 탄압하여 종묘사직을 뿌리째 뒤흔든 죄.
And technically the king, if you consider the
죽음마땅하다.
king dead.
고영하라!
Oh shit! Yes!
Yay! I'm glad that he didn't betray him.
Oh my gosh. I'm glad that we can trust somebody.
Yeah.
지금은 한가롭게 쉴 때가 아닙니다.
쉬면서
Let's see what happened after
몸부터
this conversation.
주술주십시오. 그래야 내금이 장관.
Yes, okay, so he knew we didn't see this part.
내금장이 전서구를 통해 밀칩니다. 저가 이쪽으로 향하실 테니 내금장이 도착할 때까지 감금해달라 했습니다.
So they did a little trickaroo.
저의 일행 중에 조악주 사람
Oh
있습니다.
shit.
저와 나눈 대화를 그
Which
누구에게도
companion?
내색하시고
It can't be Mu Young. I would be heartbroken.
No. I mean, he tried to defend him.
I mean, unless he's a
Unless
great
he's
actor.
committed to... Who else though? He's his closest companion that would... it wouldn't make sense for it to be anybody else, right?
The guy with the gun? The guy who fed the cannibal soup?
Not the doctor.
No, it wouldn't be her.
너희들 가족 모두 경상 땅에 갇혀 약병이.
Mu Young has been skeptical of him.
Or the lord that's
Yeah, but he just got here, and he was also the one that appeared to be very... Oh, shit. Hey. King has to do it.
이게 무슨 짓입니까? 어명을 받고 내려온 내금이를 몰살시키다니요. 조학주 대감이 가만히
Because
있을
the
것
king is
같습니까? 영모에 가담했다며 상주를 피마다를 만들 것입니다.
Well, we're accusing him of treason.
상주뿐만 아니라 경상 좌도 아우도 이 땅과 이곳의 사람들을 모두 버린 겁니다.
저 수많은 중앙군이 나 하나 막자고 문경세제를 막은 것 같습니까?
목사 나으리 큰일 났습니다.
Oh.
양산, 경주, 대구, 합천, 창녕 남쪽 땅 여기저기서 역병을 피해 올라온 피난민들입니다.
Damn.
성을 열고 저들을 들여야만 합니다.
경상 땅이 모두 당했다면 피난민들은 점점 더 들이닥칠 텐데 그 많은 자들을 어디서 채울
The
것이며.
good thing about seeing people in the middle of the day in this show is that you know that they're not unless
Yeah.
they ate something and it hasn't hit them yet. But the bites worked quick and they would
Yeah.
go hiding if they were zombies. So
You
these
know they're
people
not
shouldn't be infected. They should
You
be
don't have to worry
good.
about that problem.
지금 성문을 열지 않으면 읍성 밖 상주 국민들도 위험해질 겁니다. 성문을 여시지요.
성문은 열 수 없습니다. 읍성한 사람들만이라도 살아야 해요.
Oh, Chang, what are you gonna say?
대를 위해 소를 희생할 뿐이요.
누가 큰 백성이고 누가 작은 백성인가? 성문을 걸어 잠그면 밖에 있는 자들은 역병에 걸려 죽고
And you were just trying to kill him 2 seconds ago, so what the heck?
상조를 책임지는 목사는 나요.
아니 당신은 더 이상 여길 책임질 자격이 없어.
Ooh,
Oh
Chang.
yeah.
뭐요?
무능한
Impose your
관리야.
will.
이제부터 상주와 군민들 내가 지킬 것이다.
당신이
Hierarchy.
무슨 자격으로?
난 이 나라의 세자다.
Oh shit. I love it though.
지금부터 상주 목사의 자격을 박탈한다.
Woohoo!
세자저의
I would
명이시다.
really piss off Cho and just start calling myself the king.
I feel like he's the king in my eyes.
He's the king in my eyes.
The king's dead.
Yeah.
후회하게 될 것이요.
The baby's not born. And he's older anyway. He's like an adult. The baby's not an adult.
I know.
So,
You put the little crown on the little baby, which there's still a question. Is it going to be a girl?
yeah.
역병 환자들은 낮에는 실신이 되었다가 밤에만 움직이며 물과 불을 두려워한다. 이 점을 이용하면 그들을 막을 수 있다. 상주목의 남쪽은 물길로 둘러싸여 있다.
Okay.
병성청과 운포 저 두 군데만 막아낸다면 우리 모두 살 수 있다.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Okay, so they're building like little things for them to fall into. There was like a computer game I used to play when I was like in high school. I remember having to use like a proxy to do it back in the day. But it was like a zombie game that was similar, where you'd have to like build or fix your wall at night or during the day, and then like fight them off and like zombies at night, and like you go and find survivors and go find other guns. It was like a really quick game, but I don't know why this reminds me of it.
오늘 중으로 아이가 나올 듯합니다.
Oh, really?
Oh, that's...
사내 아이냐?
그건 낫지.
앞으로 사내 아이일 때만 내게 알려라.
Oh my gosh.
예, 마마.
What are you gonna do if it's a girl? Like...
Probably steal someone else's boy.
Ugh. I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, is it happening? Or is this... Is this Moo Young's wife? Or maybe just another one of them. At least where she is, yeah.
Why did the crying stop?
I mean, maybe it's...
That was very sudden.
날이 타네. 방으로 돌아가게.
저 아기가 울지를 않던데 무슨 일 생긴 건가요?
산모도 아기도 무사하네. 젖을 물리고 한숨 쉬는 중이니 그만들 돌아가게.
아 그런데 아들입니까? 딸입니까?
계집일세.
뭐야? 그게 계집이야?
아유 계집이면
What did they do? This feels weird.
I mean, there was a crap ton of blood, and the girl wasn't there anymore, so...
I mean, that could have been from birth, but...
There's a fuck ton of blood.
That was weird. That was really weird.
그래도 다행이다. 중정만
Gosh. Pretty sure our neighbors are having sex.
I don't know if you're gonna hear that or not. That was aggressive.
태워버리시더라. 진짜? 응, 진짜야. 상궁마마께서 직접 태우셨어. 얼핏 보니까 피가 좀 묻었을 뿐인데.
Bloodstain. Okay, this is getting back to like those clothes.
세상에. 나는 이런 비가 먹고 걸쳐보기만 해도 소원이 없을 때.
I'm getting distracted.
그만 가자.
중정마를 배웁니다.
Is she like taking this child in case she doesn't have a boy?
Oh.
Because remember, she was asking like the baby's gonna be born today. It doesn't seem like it's her baby.
Oh, and maybe they killed the mom and just took the kid.
Like, is she
like they
hedging
were
her
waiting
bets?
for like the first pregnant lady to give birth.
Yeah.
어째서 항아님들이 안 하시고 저 같은 청꽃이.
말을 삼가고 중전마마의 시중에만 집중해라.
Just finish already.
I know. If you can't hear it, we can.
It's very loud.
vividly.
It's very loud.
They're both very loud. Is she not pregnant?
She's not, is she? I bet she's not.
Or could she have had like a miscarriage and not told some people? What?
It's a fake.
Yeah, it's like a fake stomach thing.
Oh my gosh, she was faking the whole time. Either she did it, or the dad told her to do it.
No, because she was like, have a boy.
네가 아주 건강해 보이지 않느냐?
Oh my gosh.
It was a scheme! Oh my gosh, so she stole a baby boy.
Yeah. Well, that woman said it was a girl, so
but
like, is that just saying
that so that nobody will ever suspect? But they probably... Or they're waiting for one of them to have the boy.
Yeah, I know, and they just
Watch it be Moo Young's wife.
That's what I was thinking about. Like, why would they explain like the situation like this? I was thinking like, oh god, they're feeding them friggin' corrupted friggin'
probably,
like flesh, and they're training for
collecting
zombies.
pregnant women, waiting for one of them to have a boy,
yeah.
and then just killing the rest or whatever. Oh man, that's crazy. I knew I didn't like her. Now I extra don't like her.
이 정도면 충분하지 않으냐?
참으로 용하십니다.
He was like, oh, it's nothing. He doesn't know.
자비야, 자비야, 나도 갇혔는데.
나으리께서는 도망치다 다치신 거고요.
Spells. I thought those were like the little rocks that we see like in the intro when they place it and they pour the thing on the mouth.
사시사철 안개가 끼는 거.
서비야.
You crossed the rope.
서비야. 서비야.
He doesn't want to go in.
This guy.
생사초.
She found it.
이 불입니다. 이 불이 죽은 사람을 살렸어요. 이 불이 죽은 사람을 살렸어요.
I thought they were done.
I know. I guess they're on round two.
저것은 무엇이냐?
What do you see? Somebody was here. Obviously, but like chains.
Shackles. Who had gotten chained up here?
Oh, there's people here. I don't feel like he's the mole though.
Yeah.
There's something like about him obviously that Moo Young is concerned about.
Who would it be though? Like,
that's why I'm concerned with Moo Young, but
I feel like he's the only logical one, but like it's also illogical, but
아는 자입니까?
Okay.
아닙니다. 모르는 자입니다.
I mean, I don't feel like he would lie to him right now, but he was also giving weird faces, you know?
yeah.
다시 한 번 더 방책을 확인하고 자기 자리에서 이탈하지 마시오. 알겠소? 네.
Let's see how this works now that it's night.
정찰대가 아직 복귀하지 않았다고 합니다.
The anticipation. It's like you're just like waiting for like one person to start running.
도착했습니다.
Arrived where?
어찌되었는가?
상주는 아직 무사합니다.
Do they have one?
I mean, yeah, but
This
who?
Dumb, like a horrible idea.
They have multiple. There's 2 boxes. Are they gonna intentionally let them out?
좋아. 조금만 더 버티면 곧 해가 뜰 것입니다.
So it's been like the whole night, pretty much. Hope the horse doesn't fall in the trap. Oh.
Is this the point?
Stay back. Go somewhere else.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, so that's good.
Yeah. Oh, the horse. It was cautious. It was nervous.
That's someone's hand. Oh my gosh. So did they attack him while he was like on the horse and they just like bit his...
It was like holding still.
Yeah. The horse just got away because they don't like animals.
비가 아직 마르지 않았습니다.
So they're not far.
이제 닥칠 겁니다.
So freaking line everything back up again. Get back in the gate. Trying to get their attention.
제발 좀 떨어.
I mean, I feel like the zombies are gonna have to come out. Like if the sun just like rises and... Okay, well, no zombie attack.
Right.
But Cho is close.
사람도 대비해야 하니 휴식을 취하라 하겠습니다.
Something's gonna happen. It's like Cho waiting to attack. This seems like ominous.
Like too weird. Like we're celebrating too early.
자, 이제 해도 떴고 우리 잠깐이라도.
Something's weird.
끝났다 생각하느냐?
서둘러 정리하고.
But are they gonna fight with zombies, or are they just gonna use like actual men? Like, why did they bring zombies with them? That's weird. I feel like it's gonna be zombies. That'd be crazy if it's like zombies during the day now.
Yeah, it's like, what did they do or something?
Who's here?
Oh no.
So there were zombies that were out here.
Did they like
Evolve? It wasn't the sun?
Were they doing something like...
The temperature! So if it's cold...
Oh, so they don't like the heat?
I guess so.
Oh my gosh, so it wasn't the daytime this whole freaking time!
Oh my gosh.
But I guess if it's cold enough, then they still...
Yeah. Oh, shit. They had the wrong information.
Down. Let's
get back in. Get back in.
Set back up. Oh my gosh.
Oh, fuck.
Sorry. So I was trying to hit a bug and I hit you.
Here they come. Damn. I feel like we're not gonna see it though, right? Or are we?
Oh my gosh. Wow, that changes the entirety of everything.
And everything that we thought.
We thought it was the day.
I mean, they did too, obviously.
Wow. What a crazy reveal.
Yeah.
So it was like the temperature, the heat. So I guess it was getting hotter during the day, which is...
So they try to cool down.
Yeah.
Go under rocks and shit.
Wow. So then what temperature is the determining factor?
I know. Yeah, they left it on a cliffhanger. I wonder how much time there was between the first and second season. That was a pretty big reveal. I was expecting the battle, though. I will say that. I still thought it was a good episode, though. I think that the temperature thing was an interesting and cool reveal. Another cool and interesting reveal, though, is the fact that the queen wasn't pregnant.
Yeah.
At least she's not pregnant now. Maybe she was at some point. Yeah. But maybe not now.
She's faking it. I can't tell if the dad knows that she was faking it or not, or if that was like her own doing, or maybe that was like their scheme together.
Yeah.
And maybe that's why he kept saying, have a boy. Like, you know, how do you ensure you have a boy? Because
she wasn't take a boy.
Like, she wasn't pregnant the entire time. Maybe like that's what like your end of the bargain is. I don't know. He might not have. He might have just thought it, and it might have been her. But you would think that if you were faking your pregnancy like on a grand scale like that, you wouldn't let anybody see it, like the servant, you know?
Yeah.
Like you would think, but I guess
they might kill her, to be honest.
Yeah.
I feel like she's probably just as ruthless as her father.
Yeah.
And you know, I really feel like it's setting up for it to be Moo Young's child. You know, the one they take.
First boy or whatever.
I feel like that's going to be the case. I feel like that girl that they probably killed had a girl.
And they probably killed the baby too, which is really sad. Yeah, because they're just like
waiting for the boy. Waiting for one of them to have the boy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Oh, man.
Next season's going to start off with a bang, for sure, because, I mean, we're going to have all these zombies here now attacking them. We found out for sure now that it's not about the daytime, so that makes it a very unfortunate situation because there isn't like this time that you can prepare and get ready for them anymore. I feel like Chang and the guys won't really realize what the situation is until, say, Byo actually comes back.
Yeah. And they're going into like the winter season. Like it feels like it's getting colder here, so they're just gonna have to deal with this for like months until it finally warms up again.
Also, Hyun mentioned to Chang that he's probably got a mole in his group. Who could that be? I feel like the thing that would be the most heartbreaking would be Moo Young.
Yeah. But it also makes the most sense though if it's Moo Young.
Maybe because there'd be like that communication back and forth. But I feel like what could it makes sense also that it would be the other guy, which I forgot his name, but the guy who fed the soup to like the hospital area.
Yeah.
Obviously, Moo Young has been like curious and asking questions and kind of like, what do we really know about him? Why is he such a crack shot?
That's true.
But I don't know what, you know, the motivation would be. I guess we just got to find out more about his character. Obviously, we've been finding out a little bit more. We saw his village in the last episode and saw like what had happened when he left the village. So, I mean, it's got to be one of those two because I don't see it being Saebyo, and I don't think it's the noble dude because I think he's kind of like a bumbling idiot. You know, I feel like he wouldn't be like smart enough to facilitate like that type of situation. He was just being told what to do by the other guy. So I don't think it's him. I really feel like it's either going to be Moo Young or it's going to be the person who I would say would probably be the more obvious choice. Moo Young, I feel like would be the more heartbreaking choice.
All right, well, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in the next one.
Bye, everyone.